Hey guys, my name's Ron Bray. I live in Crystal Beach, Florida. I'm the gentleman that's been sending you all these emails, hopefully not clogging your box up. I know that certain days I send out quite a bit. What you got to remember, Empower Network automatically sends emails out in my name also. So actually, we're only broadcasting to you a couple times a week ourselves, but you can always tell the difference between the pre-made emails and the manufactured emails. Until next week, that's going to change because actually, I just invested in a bunch of training that I'm going to go for 6 days on. And when I come back, I'm going to be a little more professional, naturally. I'm going to have a video series come out. It's going to start with probably 5. And I'm going to tell my story. And then I'm going to be adding to the story. And then you're going to just find out who actually I am. No crook. No bandit. No genius, just an everyday Joe. I'm going to start off tonight saying I've been in the construction trade for 39 years in the fire sprinkler fitters trade industry. I started out in the union when I was 18 years old from high school. I had a suitcase and a 74 Monte Carlo, and off I went. I went to Bismarck, North Dakota. Well, after probably about 35 years, I ended up here in Florida. Worked on, because I worked for a company that traveled. During the time, I'm kind of going back and forth. During the time I got out of the union because I saw the writing on the wall and had to go open shop. Okay, there was no choice. Either that or get out of the trade. So I went open shop, stayed with a nationwide company. I worked for Grinnell Fire Protection. A lot of you probably heard the name. But anyways, ended up in Florida here 15 years ago. Okay, and the last 10 years, I've been a service manager for a fire sprinkler company. I've been getting up at 4 o'clock, be to work at 5. Takes an hour to get there, hour and a half to get home. Usually put in 10 to 12, 14 hours a day. Okay? I got burnt out. Really, I got burnt out. It cost me a divorce. Cost me drinking. Cost me my kids. I got terrible relationships with my kids, because it ruins families. Well, so a year ago I started thinking, I got to do something. I got to find something. I got to get the hell out of this. My life is just going to crap. And here about 4.5 months ago, 5 months ago, I found a company called Empower Network. I started investigating them a little bit, and I had a buddy that turned me on to it, actually, at first, got me going on it, and he called me up saying, Ron, you got to get into this. He says, I've been doing it for 6 months, and I'm retiring. And I says, what? He says, yeah, I've been doing it for 6 months, made more money in 6 months than I made in a year and a half, full time. So I says, well, send it to me. Well, he sent it to me. I didn't do much with it. But anyways, he called me a couple days later. He says, well, did you get in? I says, well, no, I didn't get in. He says, dude, you got to look at it. He says, well, listen, you got room for me. I'm coming down. I'm going to take a vacation. I want to come down and stay at your house with you. I says, yeah. He says, we'll go over it. Well, he came down, and anyways, he went over the comp plan and the whole deal on it. But, you know, there's one thing I noticed about him. When he first walked in the door, he was just so vibrant and just glowing. And I couldn't figure out what was going on, you know. He says, well, when you make money just 2 hours out of the day from home, he says, you'd glow too. And anyways, to make a long story short, and I'll be making some videos about all this, but the answer to the problem was Empower Network, and he sure is right. I've been doing it for 4.5 months. I'm making a good living. It's an answer to my problems, and it can be an answer to your problems. So I just wanted to kind of recap a little bit of my life, show you who I was, and I'm just sitting here in my house right now making this video. I kind of went over. I wanted to keep it under 5 minutes, and it's already 6 minutes, so listen, folks, all I can say is go try it. You know, it's only $25 to get in, $19.95 to resell the products. We have other products to sell so you can make bigger, badder money, okay? I'm all in because that's the way you make the big bucks. Now, some people get in at the $25 level. It takes a lot of $25 to, you know, buy the next product. So really, you need to get in and invest in your business. You know, invest in yourself. Where can you find a business for under $50 a month? You can't. You've got a pre-made website. You've got all the tools. You've got all the training. There's no other place that you can find a pre-made business. And they've got the products that you sell, and they're terrific products. From the Inner Circle to the Master's Course. Education on how to make money on the internet. It's just terrific. The Inner Circle is a personal development product, and I'm here to tell you that's the first product you want to buy after the blog. Okay? Because that just turns you right around and makes you I can't even speak. It makes you glow. Okay? It did the same for me. If you want to change yours and your family's life, get in. But anyways, I'm going on 8 minutes, and I'm sorry, folks. I didn't mean a long video. So all I can say, take action, get in. Now, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a business. You have to work it. So if you don't have 2 hours a day to study, train, and put it to work, and it only takes 2 hours. Now that I'm pretty well off to the races, I only put in 20, 30 minutes a day. Seriously. And I make pretty good income. Anyways, check it out. Check it out for 30 days. You don't like it, get out. No one's tying your hands tied to a contract. But anyways, guys, hey, I wanted to make this quick, and I'm sorry I didn't. So we'll talk to you later in the next video. See ya. Bye.